Today we're going to be showing you how to upgrade a mason's house. Now, the mason is the one who does all the blocks. So if you're a builder, mason is a very important villager. And I wanted to upgrade his house into a more medieval style and a lot bigger one. Normally the villager houses are quite a small layout. So right here we're going to do the foundation. This is where the first floor is going to be, where the shop part of the actual building is going to be. I'm going to break it here and add the door. Now, the main blocks we're going to be using is cobblestone, spruce, dark oak, and we're going to be using white terracotta to keep with the original house. Now I decided not to go with oak. I wanted that little bit of a darker feel to this house, especially since it's someone who's going to be working with fire most of the time. The shop isn't going to be the cleanest because he's working with clay. Now, not necessarily going to be dirty, but it is a workman's house. It's going to be a lot of hard labor. Now here we're going to add all the support beams to the side. Going to fill that all in. And then we're going to go up in each corner just to make sure it's higher. Now the reason I'm going to keep the white terracotta is that I think it matches quite well with the house. It's quite a nice feel, and it's a warmy one. A lot of villager houses are quite plain and dark. This is one of the few that are a little bit brighter. You can add the dark and light colors in and they add a nice contrast. Now we've got the big circular window at the front. We're going to add a bunch of side windows here at the side, just to get as much natural light in as possible. A lot of medieval houses wouldn't have the best lighting, so you'd need a lot of windows to do it. But it does depend on where you are. A lot of houses in a lot of countries had a window tax, so they wouldn't have had as many. But here, not so much. Now, the style of it is closer to the English style, where you have the base, the foundation layer, being the smallest, and then it gets bigger as it goes up. The reason for that is a lot of places had tacks where it was the floor layout, and the layout would be the first floor. So you'd be taxed by the size of the first floor. So if you have the first floor being the smallest, you'd be taxed less. It's just a quick and easy way to not have to pay as much, and a lot of people found that out quite fast. Now, these houses are the most stable. I'm not too sure. A lot of them are still standing, but it seems like the whole style in general has gone. Now we're going to have the roof here. Now, the cool thing with a Minecraft village and adding these kind of houses is the Minecraft village isn't actually considered a village, it's considered a hamlet because of the size of it. There's not enough number of houses in the village yet. Now, here we're going to be adding the side beam over here. So, as soon as we come over, yeah. So, here the house would need an extra beam just to support it, add a little bit more realism. I know it's Minecraft and not going to be the most, but I wanted to give it a little bit more detail to this house. Now, I wanted to keep this house very plain, so there isn't any crazy details in the house. I want it to be like almost like it could be natural to a point. It's obviously not something that's going to be in Minecraft, but if you had a mod pack that would spawn in some more advanced villagers, it would be like this. Or in Don't Starve Together in Hamlet, you get a lot of houses that look very similar to this one. Now we're going to add in the door here, and I'm going to show you the interior. Got all our pots here being ready, some of them being cooked. We got all of them on the shelf, ready to be sold, ready to be brought to whatever market stall you have. We come up here, this is the living floor where the kitchen's going to be, and where you're going to be spending most of your time when you're not working. Got all our raw meat in a ice cooler. Um, there's no actual ice, it'd just be like a locker that would be colder than the rest. And up here would be the area where you can live. Do hope you enjoy, and I'll see you later.